Welcome everybody. It's Rev. I have a long week of work ahead of me, and I figure what better way to wind down than just sacking the ever-living shit out of some unsuspecting guy on ladder. So we're playing Chaos Turbo Goat format. What the deck does. Sack. So let's go sack somebody. Oh fuck. This guy's name's Goat Trinity. Wait, we won dice roll? Holy shit. Insane. What? We only opened one Trin? Should have opened all three. Alright, his name's Goat Trinity. He's probably a diehard tryhard, so we're gonna set Spy. That way if he has knock and he knocks it, and he has a Spy in hand, it's just a dead Spy. And then MST I don't... The punish is Breaker, but we can snipe a... like Trap Dust Shoot or something. So I think just simplifying the game state while we're up a card is okay. Oh shit. This is very laggy. My laptop is a lemon, basically. It's just a total piece of shit. Alright. Hit the dust shoot. Okay. Um. Hmm. Chaos Orc is good, but it's not live. So we want to dig, and we want to get another spy. So I think the play here is... I think Ring of Destruction is just frankly too good. So what we're going to do is this. Just going to go for a value play. It's not like he can kill all of my spies unless he summons Gigantes, in which case I do have Ring. So I'm summoning this in attack. And I think we just want to see more cards. Draw another Trin. Okay. Oh, this is super laggy. Holy shit. Interesting. So he's playing like a super aggro version. Show us what you got, boy. Alright. DT. Heavy Storm. Banghu. Juji. DDA. Let's thunk. We don't have an answer to Wangku other than Ring. If he summons legend or sets legendary Jujutsu Master, we don't have an answer to that. This is probably the thing that sets us back the most. We do have Ring for these two. unless he heavy storms. But then we can kind of just wall up and sit behind a torrential, probably. This is tough. Um, I really don't want my draws to potentially reset. I think this is actually the scariest thing. It's probably Dust Tornado. Okay. Sure, sure. So we know Dust Tornado is that set in zone 3, and his only other card is DDA. We are not Chaos Live. And we can just kind of wall up here for a bit, I think. Um, I, I want this torrential. I really want this torrential, so hmm, yeah, I have to activate this. Now the question is there ever a scenario where we like set Tsukiyomi, he attacks into it? Let's just draw, and then hopefully we can bait more stuff on board, and then just torrential him or something. He's the aggro deck, so he has to get initiative here. I mean, even if he summons DDA, like, and attacks into this, that's fine. And then we can just, like, normal Serp Torrential, which does set us back on a normal summon, but we'll have seen more cards. Okay, this is fine. So he's setting? Hmm. Only known card is DDA, so he could have set DDA, but what would his other sets be? I think we just, like, want to get Chaos Live, and we want our Trin, so we're fine with this. I mean, worst case scenario here is he summons something and we're forced to torrential. Oh, he top decked the knock. That's fucked. Where you at? Oh, so he's on Faiths? What? Okay. Probably off Faith. Oh no, he's just looking at deck. So we're in a weird spot here where kind of just stalemating each other. But we're cycling through our deck and he's doing nothing. So I think we're chilling. That's really unfortunate. Okay, let's just activate this first. We're probably just gonna flip the Dekoichi and then torrential, but the thing is we have no follow-up here. I think it's fine. Actually, you know what? Nah, Let's just try to bait him into more summons, like to attack into some of this stuff. Maybe we're baiting a what could it be like that he can summon under Wanku? I don't think we're worried about anything. That's fine. Nice. Um, hmm. There's actually a world here where we actually just I don't think we actually torrential now that I'm thinking about it. I mean, there's literally no reason to. So we flip the Koichi, we have knock for the face down, despite that being pretty good with Tsukiyomi. And then we can flip the Koichi face down with a BLS on board and get in for the same amount of damage. So oh my god, I forgot to pitch Thunder Dragon first. Yeah, I'm rusty. Thankfully we didn't get punished for that. Uh let's knock first. We want to see information as much as possible. Okay. So we know he has a DDA in hands. We are going to I don't think there's any reason like with this much initiative to I mean fuck it. Just in case he has dimension fusion, right? Lol. I don't think there's any reason at this point to um not summon BLS. We're way up on cards. We have the answer for DDA. I mean, if he has like heavy storm DDA, then ouch. But like, uh, we ever play around Snatch? No, it's gone. Snatch and Brain. Oh, whoops. That's fine. Watching Mirror Force and Gigantes. What does that tell us? Uh-oh. Um, I mean, so what's he do? He attacks and then does some damage? Or he banishes, in which case we have the answer here. Okay, yeah, this is fine. It's a little unexpected, but not too worried. Yeah, we used our Koichis. Yep, funny draw. Um, So here it's just So if we kill this with rye break, see the issue we're gonna have right now is we don't have a way to kill him unless we set this and then kill this. So we just want to set up for lethal next turn, but I think it's still worth. Yeah, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Could have done like 11 with Sook, but then it bounces the hand and we're in the same exact situation, so. Uh, I actually am pitching a shoot here. Annoying. That's good. Uh, hmm. I think what we do in this situation is I'm tempted to flip torrential and blow this up, whatever it is. Um, but if we graceful, we see 3 cards, and that can potentially win us the game on the spot. But I don't think we're in a situation where we need to like just randomly win. Like what? There's too much stuff that also just loses us the game. So we're gonna go for in my mind, it's much slower, lower variance play. Like when we're ahead, I don't think there's any real reason to like take high variance plays. Like just do the thing. Up on so many cards, and we're gonna convert all this to real cards next turn. All right, so before we win, I do want to take note, like, so we're gonna want Saku's. He is setting a little bit, just a little bit. But his sets are really fucking annoying, so I'm just thinking about side decking, like what our plan's gonna be. This is all quite useless. Just gonna be this, right? Yeah, because this way we have monster removal and spell and trap removal, like a guaranteed shot. Like I don't think there's any world where we're like normal summoning anything here. There's not. So let's set this, and we're not going to. I don't think there's anything that loses us the game, like Morphing Jar maybe, Cyber Jar, but I don't think he's on that. If he is, congratulations. Okay, so we should win. Yeah. Kill this. Alright. Just do a little bit of this. and a little bit of that, and a little bit of this. All right, so um, uh, this is decent. This will slow him down. Sakus are obviously good. Just, I don't know. Those jujitsu masters are fucking annoying. I'm not used to playing against those. I don't think Zambira's particularly good against this deck because they have DDA, which outs it as a 1-for-1. They have Goblin Attack Force, which is a +1 into it. They can crash Gigantes. This is way too much burn for ourselves. This is kind of tough. So we want to side in 5. Is there anything else we want to side in? Is break a better way to deal with these sets? Because it's flexible. Maybe 1 knockout for 1 break. I like that. And then for 3 Sakus, let's look at our monster lineup first. So, is Sork ever too slow? Because we're expecting mind cons coming in. And to get our face beaten down. I don't know if we can side out like too much. These are good. I think 1 Dakoichi obviously comes out. I think that's pretty straightforward. And I think 1 Sork actually does come out in this case, just against like a very fast deck. So like 1, 2, 3. We need 6. Card destruction's way too good. Actually, I think we side out both knocks and just bring in like the 3rd break. And then shoots, I think, are probably the 2. I actually don't hate shoot against Earth aggro sometimes, but we're going second, and this seems like an Earth aggro list where he's gonna like try to like jam a bunch of brain cons and grand marks on us, so I don't think he's gonna keep as big of a hand size. Okay. So we set. I really can't afford to have this Sangin get banished. Would be very, very bad. Okay. Um, let's set one of these, of course, and then resetting 2. If that's a pro set heavy, that's the only punish, right? Fuck it. I don't see why not. Oh, fuck. Decree, I was not expecting that. Okay, so this game's looking like a bit of a lost cause. We're in a very, very curious position. So what are we searching? Almost definitely spy, right? But let's think about it. Yeah, it's spy. Um, hmm. So I think it's just Rip the BLS, like, clear this shit. Thing is, we don't have much to back it up. We don't have an out to snatch. We have a handful of monsters that have no real conversions. I mean, what's our other play though? Like spy? Just set spy? If we just set spy and he has knock, then we're very fucked. I think we actually just do both. Because that makes him have to have like 2 answers. And it gives us more flexibility to play without having to worry about like the goblin attack force coming back at us or the Wang Hu. I am gonna set spy first. So I'm gonna set Dequechi first. Because if he has knock, he knows about the spy, so he's very likely to knock this, which I'd rather happen in this matchup. Or in this instance, like he's going to use maybe removal on it. So yeah, I definitely don't want to lose the spy in this case. Oh, what the fuck? Little bitch. I'm glad we did get that Wang Hu out of the way though, because it allows us to summon stuff like Sook. Right. There's no other play. We just have to do this. And then hope Data doesn't have an answer. If he used Rhoda last turn or a Mystic Swordsman level 2, that tells me at least per that turn, he did not have an out to spy or like anything face down, or else he would have just knocked or summoned whatever he had. So he's seen 2 additional cards since then. Or he will have seen 2 additional by the time I set the spy. We want the spy. This isn't that useful. This is dead at the moment. So yeah, spy's a win con. God, card destruction's so good, dude. I just turned a handful of dead cards into a handful of dead cards. Fuck. All right. So he's got Torrential in. He did have the answer, so he had an exiled. All right. We need that MST. Um, he has to have it like exactly premature for us to get punished here, which we are going to risk. Gonna keep the swords. See if this wall lives. Fine. I'm not worried about that one bit. All right, yeah, we need MST breaker. Jesus, dude. All right, so how do we win this game? With 5 fucking traps that we've seen in the first half of our deck and no outs. We win the game by doing what? Either stalling with this and drawing it out, or going aggro and doing 28 a turn. um, I mean, that's a 3-turn clock, but what are the chances that we actually can, like, if we set up a swords and attack for 3 turns, what are the chances that we can actually win? Because if he normal summons something, he knows about the tribes, we can out it. If he sets something, we can't do anything. So I think we just wait and see if he can out the spy. and then if he outs the spy, we'll set up a swords and just hope we draw um, uh, MST breaker, or I mean even heavy at this point, so this Grand Mark probably. This isn't a big deal, these are dead cards anyway. Okay, 24. Are you serious, bro? What the fuck? Um, we're obviously tribing that and attacking, but and we're discarding Regeki Break because we already have one, and it's dead anyway. Alright, I'm kind of getting sacked here. Like, if you set up a turn 1 decree and your opponent draws this many traps, like, that's a sack. No Trin either. Some bullshit, yo. Bro! Alright, we can't have this get spun, so we're chilling. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? This sacker. I don't think he's attacking anyway. But if he breaks it, we just have to have a blocker, so. Uh, that hopefully eats a knock for some real cards. I mean, what other choice do we have? Fortunately, it's going to spin it probably at the top of his deck. So we don't attack. Basically has to get over his own Kaiku, because if we attack, it spins, he just summons Kaiku, ends our shit. Pretty easy to get over Kaiku, so. Oh, it's a DDA, interesting. That goes. That goes. That's a card. More traps, baby. No answers. Alright, so we just have to stick a spy. Or do we have to try to stick a faith? I think the only realistic way we actually win this game is resolving faith, honestly. Because if we set spy, yeah, we just have to go for this, honestly. We just have the spy in hand as a diversion and hope, like, if he has an answer, he wins anyway. And if he doesn't have an answer, the only way we win is by resolving graceful. So, another trap. This is like obscene. Like, this is truly obscene. I'm flipping this. I don't give a fuck. And actually, it's card destruction. It's an easy card destruction here. Easy fucking card destruction. And are we setting spy? Fuck no. Another trap. Row. Alright, be clear here, it's breaker. Our trap's live. His heavy is gone, so we can kind of wall up. And then we swerk, and then we try to win the game. Oh. Yeah, it gets banished. And I think we are summoning this in attack. In fact, I know we are, because if he wants to out it with a goblin, it has to trade evenly, or Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke and Goblin Attack Force has to trade into it by attacking. So, see what you got, buddy boy. A fucking Trunade or something? Yeah. Playing around shoot. I didn't keep in shoot, my friend. Targ. Goblin Attack Force. Grandmarg is kind of scary because if he Grandmargs and hits Saku, probably just lose. Although, not really. That's fine. I think he's just gonna swing. Yeah, because we have the answer either way to Grandmark. Nice. Debate. And then this goes to get spy, right? Gotta be spy. So we have lethal next turn if we kill this. So whoops, I shouldn't have clicked standby there. So in case it was shoot. GG. Alright, we dug our way out of that one, I guess. What do you know? Card destruction is fucking good, yo. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Chaos Turbo Sackage. I'm ready for the week ahead. Sack somebody. Fuck yeah.